Corpses. We could manifest what hides here.
Show your shape in flesh!
I'm right here, you know. Did we miss a few? Possession incoming. It's coming for you. Show them why they should fear Banishers. Ready and waiting. Look to me. I see the blacksmith has gone. think Fortune's ghost is here. Let's end this now.
You should have said something.
I was afraid to worry you.
No secrets, we said.
We did. Because this only works if we're together.
Right. Together.
Do you think the Banisher knows?
No, though I'd not swear on it.
He's no fool. I am no Puritan, he must know that at least.
Mine, oh mine.
You again. Piss off, Heaton, and no more scheming.
Hush! Someone's coming.
Banisher! You're back!
Mr. McCraith, my man came back and I hear I've you to thank for it.
Don't celebrate just yet. I know the truth. Your secret is out. I don't know who you are, sir, but you're not Fortune Heaton.
Don't be daft.
Haskell hired the Puritan master blacksmith, Fortune Heaton. You're none of those things. You're not him.
What do you want?
I'd like your side of the story, madam.
Very well.
What? No. How do we know we can trust him?
We don't, but we must take the chance. It's time.
On the crossing from England, something happened. What was it?
I'd had peace and quiet for weeks since we'd been aboard. Fortune was too sick to do anything. I even made a friend. I thought to myself, maybe this new beginning will be good for us. Maybe he'll change. Before we left, I'd sworn he'd never lift a hand to me again. Well, guess what?
We didn't plan on killing him. I swear on it.
Do you regret it? Do you regret any of it?
What would be the point? And if I did, what would be the point of telling you about it? I'd have escaped him in the end, but I'd have had to die to do it. I only killed him so he wouldn't kill me. The blame is on him, sir, not me.
You're not Fortune Heaton. So, who are you?
I am. To hell with it. You're right, I'm no blacksmith. I, sir, am the fugitive thief Arthur Parte.
But a good man. A repentant, hard-working man.
If I am those things, it's because you've shown me it's all right. I'm doing my best to make a better life. Really, I am.
What were you running from?
Just the legal consequences of my illegal life.
How did you two meet?
Funny story. Best you tell it, Nelly.
On the crossing, Fortune was sick. He stayed below deck. When the weather allowed, I would take the air. One night, a voice came from the shadows. I should have run, but something in his tone told me he was kind. I was right. He is as kind can be. We became friends. Dearest friends.
Companions in murder.
When you demanded a divorce, your husband threatened you. Was that the first time?
It was the first time I'd asked for a divorce. It was not the first time he had raised his hands to me. I loved my husband once. I thought he understood me. But Fortune was an angry man. He was angry, and I was in his line of sight. No matter who or what had upset him, the full force of his anger would fall on me. Always on me.
You sent me to find your husband, Mrs. Heaton. Find him I did. Your husband's corpse rots on the ocean floor, and his ghost has followed you here.
I rid myself of him once. What shall it take to do it a second time?
Fortune Heaton. Dead as alive, you're an angry man. Time to go.
I made her. She is mine. I built it all, and they took it from me.
And now your work and your name shall pass to Arthur Carty while you enter oblivion.
Nellie will run the forge, and a better version of Fortune Heaton will walk the world.
I am Fortune Heaton. Ever was, and ever will be.
Not anymore. Be gone. There is nothing for you.
Is it over? Is it done?
Aye. He's gone.
What will you tell the others? Will you expose us?
Will I spill your secret to the camp? No, I won't.
I'd be glad to help, but after years of trade, though my mind is keen, my body betrays me. Yes, I've bought and sold it all. Furs and jewels, tobacco and wine, fish and fowl, sugar and spice, the corn, and with it, the Utopia.
I don't suppose you've any nails, but these ones are shite.
I do not, Daniel. I do not. But I assure you that I have taken note of your demand. When New Eden opens to the world once more, then I shall move to meet your need. You shall have the finest Boston nails. The blacksmith may moan, or he may make better nails himself. This is the way of the world. A bright future awaits us, Daniel.
I look forward to it, Mr. Paris. But if I can't get good nails now, there ain't no future at all.
Red McCraith, sir. Your friendly visiting banisher.
The civility of your tongue belies your appearance and comes most welcome. There's not much of it round here. Squire Sincere Paris, sir. Your friend and servant. In hard times and harder places, a man needs help. May I interest you in my broad range of useful and reasonably priced commodities?
Show me your wares.
You'll find what you need, I'm sure.
I'll bid you good day.
This house here, look how stained it is. I wonder who's home.
Oh, there inside. Anyone home?
It's empty.
Someone left in a hurry.
Off hunting for flavor for the stew, I hope.
Three Oaks, it says. Could be where our householder's gone.
If they have, they've forgotten their map.
Who goes into the wilderness to write letters? Our Prudence Hake lives here. She writes well, and she also seems to be out of her mind.
Something's pulsing here. Let me try something. This is unexpected.
Is this house haunted by calculus?
Someone scrubbed the walls. Mrs. Hake must have seen the numbers.
Aye, didn't much like them. As a cook, this Prudence Hake makes an excellent letter writer.
She's resourceful. That's interesting. Let's go find these oak trees and this haunted, well-lettered cook.
A secret path into the forest.
This explains how she slips past the gates. They never learn, do they? Do you hear a French woman?
Aye. And she's taking no shite.
Well, she is French.
Tu m'as prise pour qui? Je ne me laisserai pas faire! Who is there? Come no closer!
Easy, madam. I mean, you know...
Come no closer! Who are you? Why do you follow me?
Red McCraith, at your service.
The Banisher who lived. For what little good it brought.
Are you Prudence Hake?
What do you want?
She's skittish. Why?
What are you doing out here in the woods?
I have an engagement with the Queen of Spain. What does it look like I'm doing? You've seen the camp. We are starving. A day without bread is long, and acorns make a good enough flour.
I was sorry to hear of your husband's death.
My Thomas was a happy man, whatever you may have heard.
You've hit a sore spot. Press hard upon it.
Who were you talking to just now?
What do you mean?
Just now. Your voice was raised. You were speaking French.
That's ridiculous.
Don't pretend. I know French when I hear it.
I've no idea what you mean. I'm from Kent, by way of Wales.
You won't get her to say it, but Prudence Hake is secretly French.
May I go now, Scotsman?
I'll be plain, Mrs. Hake. I believe you need my help.
I did not say I was Prudence Hake.
She's stubborn. I like that.
I've seen the writing on your walls. You're haunted, are you not?
I've had strange visitors, it's true. You, for example. Stay out of my house. I'm going home now. I mean it. Stay out.
She denies what's happening to her. We'll need proof. More numbers. They look new.
Mrs. Hake seems suspicious to me.
She was as suspicious of you as you are of her.
I don't trust her. What else is she hiding?
Her troubles, perhaps? Or her guilt? This isn't over yet.
Ah, shut it. Away with you! Get lost, won't you?
Numbers. We're on the right track.
Godless! Faithless!
Oh, it doesn't like us snooping.
This is a cipher. Has Prudence Hake been sending encrypted messages? She reports the destruction of food rations arriving by sea in New Eden.
That explains the burnt docks when we arrived.
What now?
More stains. Keep digging. So, Prudence is a French spy and a saboteur, too. But why would the ghost use her cipher?
Maybe the ghost is a spy, too.
Think you could take on a ghost? Talking over, huh?
Piss off!
More messages. A vivid memory from the dead is somewhere near.
What's this?
Thomas?
You know I'll always love you, right? John!
The closer you get, the more aggressive it becomes. Thomas found her Huguenot seal. I don't think he knew she was a French Protestant.
She lied to him. He never knew the real her.
Maybe he did, and that's what killed him. We should try to talk to him.
Reinforcements! Sit down. Shite. Wait, we wish only to talk.
Take your whispers and be gone!
Ready and waiting.
They brought more friends. Have some of this.
Make a run!
Nice try, Thomas. Something's here.
Hidden.
Look at you, unloved and godless, silent, worthless, blood-guilty fool, forever never-ending mercy by my loving kindness.
No, I cannot. I will not. Prudence, forgive me!
Forever silence is forever. Silence is forever silence.
Thomas? Thomas! My God, no! What have you done? Stay! Please! Stay!
He took his own life. His were no ordinary nightmares.
Can bad dreams do that to a man?
If he's haunted, yes. Yes, they can. He is here.
Leave us be.
Red McCraith, sir. I'm trying to help your wife, Prudence.
Whisper not to me, you devil.
Must we do this every single time?
You take the lead then.
All right, let's banish it.
Begone, devil! You'll not have her!
When did the nightmares begin?
No beginning, never ending. Let the whispers end forever. Let the whispers end. Let them end.
Was there a face behind the voice, or a dark figure floating over you, perhaps, draining your life away?
No, not but what we are, the creatures we all truly are, buried in the darkness.
Why the coded messages? What were you trying to say?
The devil's whispers will come back. Forever she must flee. She must flee.
Why would the whispers come for her too, Thomas? What aren't you telling us?
Why are you here? Why aren't you running? Why isn't Prudence gone already?
She'll listen if she hears it straight from you. Spoken plainly, mind you.
No, not I. Not like this.
Prudence is not who you thought she is, and yet you kept her secret.
I know her. I love her.
Even after she betrayed the colony, even knowing she lied to you.
Perfect love casteth out fear. because fear hath torment. He that feareth is not made perfect in love. I promised to love her. The promise should be kept.
You're killing her, Thomas.
No, you're wrong.
You're leeching the essence from her. She'll go insane, then she'll die.
She needs me. She needs me. She needs me.
He's lost his mind, and he's taken hers with it. He believes he keeps her safe.
So we banish him. Then she'll be safe. Whatever we do, Prudence has the right to know what's happening. We should tell her. Stay here. Maybe we can help.
What are you doing here? Who exactly were you talking to?
Who? Me?
Just now you were talking to someone. Who was it?
That's ridiculous. I'm alone here.
Don't play with me, Banisher. Now tell me the truth.
At the siege of Vienna, we hanged wreckers. Mess with our grub, we'd gut you first. Aye. I found your secret code.
You left those messages. What do you want?
Not I, a ghost. And I'd like to know why.
I don't know what trick you're playing here, but I don't like it. I'm leaving. Don't get in my way, Scotsman.
Wherever you go, your ghost will follow.
Leave me be.
She's a bluffer, and she thinks you're bluffing too. We'll have to call her on it.
I'm sorry, I must press you further on your husband. Thomas had bad dreams, did he not?
I do not wish to talk about it, and I'm very good at not talking about things.
He died a horrible death by all accounts. Forgive me, but that pain, that fear, it must linger.
Of course it lingers. I loved him and he died. He's gone, and I remain.
Clarity can be painful. We resist it. Lay it out plain for her.
I understand he suffered from terrible nightmares. Did you seek help? A physician, perhaps?
Of course we did. Nobody helped. Nobody could help.
Perhaps you wished for a banisher.
Perhaps. But if wishes were horses, beggars would ride.
I can tell you the truth, but can you accept it? You rarely sleep. You wake exhausted, you feel drained, but blame it on the grief of your loss and the fear of your exposure.
What do you know of me and my life?
I know you're a spy. And I know your husband loved you very much. He found your cipher. His ghost writes upon your walls.
There is no ghost here. What are you up to?
I'm doing my job. Nothing more. Your husband haunts you. I'm here to help you both. He thought I was a threat to you. He tried to chase me away. He loves you very much, which is why he won't leave you alone.
Is he here? Is Thomas here?
He is. He wants you away from New Eden, away from danger.
I have work here. Important work.
Your king doesn't give two shites for New Eden. The war is elsewhere and will go on with or without you. I'll take my leave, Mrs. Hake.
Yes, do that. good day.
Good day to you too, Mrs. Ake. Prudence, Thomas, it's time. Thomas wishes you to live true. Far from New Eden, far from the English. After he died, he stuck around, trying to get you to change your ways. But you did not listen.
I did what I had to do. They may call it treason. I call it loyalty.
Then I hope you understand what I must now do.
Nous jouons tous un rôle, mais le tien, Banishers, est de loin le plus perfide.
That was tough. I'd like to think I'd have done no different. As long as I draw breath, I'll do all I can to protect you.
I know. Ask for help if you need it.
Try this on for size. These remains call for a ritual and a lot of caution. Reveal yourself!
Standing by. Change targets. Tormented first. Change tack. I'm still here. Did we miss a few? Watch out! Spectre possession. Snap out of it!
Did you feel that?
It's close. Red, there is something wicked placed upon this. I can sense it.
You can just sense it.
It's hidden, even for me, but I can hear its dark will, like a curse or a spell.
A curse or a spell, eh? Maybe Seeker could help us with this. you bastard! Feel invigorated. It was weird. Well, pleasant.
There was essence tied to the altar, but it's all used up.
I feel rested. Unbent. Mentally and physically.
Move it, Red!
Piss off!
Spectre, going for a meat suit.
So you want a map? Do you wish to sail the seas, or perhaps to know which way is Boston? Or do you wish to travel west and claim more land? And that is not yours?
So?
I've done my rounds, as you asked.
And?
I found 2 hauntings in camp. Fixed them both.
2? Really?
There are likely more, but those 2 at least are ended.
All right. So, I'll thank you kindly, Mr. McWraith. You've done your part and earned your place. My sister should soon return. She'll surely want to meet you. Until then, you may stay.
I'll take my leave.
I do.
Kate came by. Thickskin is back and wants to see you.
Why did she not wake me?
Perhaps she resented playing the messenger. Perhaps she just wanted to make you late. She was vexed. Thickskin return has upset her.
Kate reminds me of my sister.
Aoife.
Clan MacRaith's little Spitfire. Always at my heels. Or giving father's guards all kinds of hell. She was a wee thing, but strong. And with big men in armour didn't scare her. She had more brains than I, and more wild too. In sparring, she'd beat me handy. She would have made a fine swordswoman, had she grown.
Someday I'd like to meet my brother and sister.
I'm sorry. You're what?
Twins. By my mother's letters, they must be 8 years old.
You never told me this.
You never asked.
I'd no idea you got letters from home.
My mother writes once a year. The letters take months to find me, if they find me at all. Until now, I've given it little thought.
What are their names? What? I'm interested, that's all.
You're bothersome. Ayomide is my sister. Temi is my brother.
3 Duarte children walk the world. God help us.
Good boy. Now that you can count to 3, we can move on to 4.
I hope the twins have more charm than you do.
Did I mention Thickskin was waiting for you?
All right. I'm going.
I can give no order, but you return from the hunt and countermand. Lo, the halfpenny redeemer come to save us. Thou may enter, O great saviour.
Excuse my sister.
Underestimating her would be a mistake. She's tougher than you.
You're alive.
Long story short, you had an angry ghost in your meeting house. 'Twas fierce. I fell in the sea. And Thea died.
Your loss pains us, but a good hunter should know when they've become the hunted.
You didn't ask me here to watch you drink soup. What do you want?
Kate says you have metal. I can use that. There's a service I need from you.
You've something important needs doing and you want me to do it? No wonder your sister's fuming.
Kate may wish her skin were thick as mine, but wishing'll not make it true.
Kate seems pretty tough to me.
Her feelings fail her. She's much to learn.
Speak frankly. What would you have me do?
Banish a ghost that doesn't exist. Folk here believe in monsters. Their fear makes them weak. Kill the beast. Kill their fear and give them back their strength.
Fear can be good.
We can't spare much, but you shall have a gun and powder and shot with it.
You know the curse is real. Why not the beast too?
The beast is nothing much. A bear, perhaps a wolf. A monster only in the mind.
Why not kill it yourself?
Because when the Banisher kills the beast, everyone here will believe the monster dead.
'Tis honest work. I presume you'll pay for it.
I have the means to pay you. My word on it.
We'll see how that goes.
I'll hunt your beast, whatever it is, if you answer one last wee question.
You may ask it.
What's with the name? No one rightly calls their daughter Thick Skin.
My birth name be best forgotten. Thick skin better suits the world.
Fair enough.
In the wild, we carry muskets. And we carry these. Whistle for help if the need be great.
And the gun?
My sister can spare her musket. If you can get it from her.
Kate will be delighted.
Kate will be hurt. I predict fireworks.
You think Kate's feelings get in her way?
Watch her reaction when you ask for the musket, then tell me I'm wrong.
Don't you have business elsewhere? Go, save us all from the beast. Go do my sister's char work.
I need a musket. Thickskin said I should have yours.
You'll rot in hell first, and so will she.
This should be good.
Your sister doesn't treat you equal. It's hard to be the younger sibling.
I'll stop you there. You and I won't be bonding today, common ground or not. My musket is my liberty. With it, I go where I please. You won't lull me into giving it up.
There's pain behind the anger. I doubt you'll blunt her temper.
Measure your worth by your own mark. Your sister's estimation shouldn't matter.
It matters. I do great work here, but my bull-headed sister won't see it. Thickskin measures worth by metal. The strong will live and the weak will die. She chose you to hunt the beast with my musket. She doesn't have to say a word about what she thinks of me.
I'll bring you back your gun. I swear on it.
You won't make it to New Eden Town without a gun, and we both know it.
I'm sorry. I wish there were another way.
As do I, Scotsman. You may have the gun. Now be so kind as to leave me be. Flint's a little tired, but she strikes fine. Unlike some, she won't go off half-cocked.
I'll take good care of her. And she of me, no doubt.
The more I know Thickskin, the more I like her.
Is it her kind and friendly nature?
Some would call her ruthless. But is she wrong?
Life can be cruel. Perhaps she's right to embrace the cruelty.
Climbed down from your tree then, have you?
Aye, with no help from you. What's your name, lad?
Beloved Scudder, if you must know it. I see you found yourself a gun.
Kate gave it to me.
I'll check, you know.
May I pass?
If Kate gave you her gun, I suppose you may pass. But I don't counsel it. Bad things happen in the woods. Only Thickskin walks safely out there.
Thickskin has a lofty reputation. Is it earned?
Earned. Without Thickskin, we'd be starved and dead. Even her sister knows it, and they hate each other.
Do you know Kate well?
Well, no one knows Kate Newsmith well. An old heartache sees to that. If your first love ends bad, they say, your heart never mends.
Thank you for your time, Scudder. Good day to you.
See you again, McCraith. If you're lucky.
Behind Kate the Spitfire stands Kate the broken-hearted girl.
Her defensiveness makes more sense now.
Perhaps when this is over, she shall make peace with it. A target for your new toy. 10 guineas says you can't shoot as sweetly as you talk.
I shoot just fine, thank you very much.
You were lucky.
I am lucky. I'm also a phenomenal marksman. Both of these things are true.
So, where do we find this beast?
Not far from the missing settlers, I'll wager. That is quite the landslide.
No way in or out.
mine. An old, abandoned mine. How wonderful.
And our only way through. That beam is literally hanging by a thread. 20...
See? Easy.
Not so easy when the target fights back. Make a run for it!
They've got backup.
Run, Red! This isn't over yet. Get out of there!
Well, in we go then.
I love these old underground places.
I don't. Hauska Castle nearly cost me an eye.
Investigating the cellar was your idea, remember? Daylight ahead.
I'll take it. Let's go.
Do you think this place is haunted?
I'd almost welcome the distraction. Ah, seems to be stuck. Oh, shite!
They never learn, do they? Not hard enough. Trouble's about.
Time for me to shine.
Stay down.
you see anywhere that could help?
Keep searching here.
Watch out! Spectre possession!
This could be a good spot to cross. This leads us back to where we emerged. I won't let you fall.
I know. Oh, I'm glad it's you throwing me around.
Keep it that way. Strange tracks. Something passed this way. Something huge.
Hell, this is grim. The hunters became the prey.
The bodies are uneaten.
They weren't killed for their meat.
Spectres did this. Their stains are everywhere.
If this keeps up, there won't be a wolf left in New England.
It forced its way through here, dug up all the wolves.
And plucked them out. If the beast did this, then it must be bloody enormous.
If the beast did this, then it must be corporeal. Not even the younglings survived.
What could have done this?
Vengeance. Vengeance incarnate. A memory ripples here. Whatever butchered the wolves spoke as one, with many voices.
Any spirits in borrowed flesh? Could it be a scourge?
Yes, a scourge. Powerful and very angry.
What the bloody hell?
No, forget me now.
That was a little closer than I would have liked.
That howl, like many souls screaming as one.
I thought scourges were rare. Have you ever faced one?
Once, a trade ship into Bordeaux sank in a storm. The slaves came back as a scourge. To banish it, I made 50 pounds of bane powder and shot it with a cannon. By then, it had killed the captain and half the crew and the ship's owner. Tragic, really. Fancy that. A body. And there are teeth marks.
He's not letting being dead get in his way, is he?
You're within gun range, Fred. Once more with Keelan.
There's a hand.
No, please! No!
What is lurking here? He's not letting being dead get in his way, is he? I feel like a bloody target practice. Bloody howlers!
Think you could take on a ghost? Leave it to me. Oh, they do look annoyed.
That corpse is taking aim. I can't keep this up.
No more left.
I think I'm under threat.
You're in its sight spread. Over here. Look.
I feel something close.
The longer path is safer. You must take it.
Why won't you come with us then?
The quickest you'll go ahead. We'll wait with food and shelter ready, then we'll all travel on together. Nicholas here shall walk with you. There be no better shot among us.
Do you agree, Doolin?
I'll do my best for you, Samuel. Of course I will. But if Thickskin says we'll be safe, I believe it.
In the wild we carry these. Whistle for help if the need be great.
Someone is generous with her whistles.
Much use they were to this poor bugger.
If this Doolin fellow was meant to protect the missing group, I dread to think what became of them. It was wise to split the group. The larger the band, the slower it moves.
It wasn't a cattle drive. We're talking about people.
Thickskin was practical. She knew what she was doing.
Aye, that much is clear.
Someone was here. Some time ago. Take heart indeed.
Maybe they're still out there somewhere.
Maybe.
This is worse than a army grub. I'm not even hungry.
That makes one of us.
How is it? The hunger?
It eats at me. Like a meal that does not fill you up. I never understood how you could eat in the mornings.
I never understood how you could get about your day on an empty stomach.
You sound like my mother. She'd sit me at the table until I'd finished my plate. I'd let the flies have it before I'd give in.
Can't he possibly imagine you being stubborn?
If my mother could see me now.
Papers. half bond. Says here that Kate loved a woman named Deborah, but let her die. Younger New Smith has a low opinion of herself.
Hence the wish to be tough, like her sister.
Do you wish to go back? Home?
We go where our work takes us. That's our home now. And yet home turns up around every corner.
How so?
My parents' house stood near the sugar mills. Before the fire took it, would they even know me? Would I know them?
We could go back, you know. After this, we could go to Cuba together.
First, let's face what lurks in the forest. I have another in sight.
There's more of them.
You shouldn't stay in there. I feel swelled with life.
Amazing, isn't it? The fabric is familiar. Doolan had straps of it amongst his effects.
Marking the way to the camp, no doubt.
They brought more friends.
That spectre's looking for a body. Within gun range, friend.
Of course the bridge is out. Couldn't have a working bridge now, could we?
Get the hell out of there! Look, we're getting closer.
Some of this. Did you feel that?
It's close.
This requires a key. Perhaps the trail leads to the second group.
For good or for ill, it must. Bread. The lost settlers, or what the beast has left of them.
God. They didn't stand a chance.
There is no God here.
Those poor people, they'd done nothing wrong.
Even with a sharpshooter, their expedition was a gamble. Voices straining for release. The sound comes from those spectral webs.
I could eat an ox.
We just broke bread, Emily.
A crust of bread and rancid cheese makes not a meal, dear sister. Ho! Samuel! When's our next stop?
Quit griping and push your cart along. We'll get there when we get there.
A ripple from the second group.
Let's hear what they have to say. I'll find a way around. Something's nearby.
Where is it? Red, come see this.
They brought more friends.
Have a bit of this.
I feel something close. Dead wolves, crushed bones and torn flesh. I need to stop at some point. Here would be all right.